It's me, Pablo Schreiber. This is the Hyperkin Xbox One Series X PC Duke controller, but on top of that, it is also the special Cortana edition. This released for the 20th anniversary of Xbox and Halo because they sort of coincide, and it's just so cool, and I'm super excited to be able to show it to you. When these released, it was really difficult to get a hold of them. It dropped alongside the green and blue and I think red, just standard Dukes for newer consoles. But they also had this special edition that retailed for a few bucks more and also sold out immediately. So we couldn't get pre-orders in to get them into the store, but thankfully they restocked. And now I am so happy that we have these in store, both physically in Nostalgic Video Games as well as our online store, nostalgicvideogames.com. But before we hop into it, this video is not sponsored by Hyperkin. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion. We bought these wholesale for sale in our store, Nostalgic Video Games, and our goal with these videos is to give you an objective overview when looking at these products that may or may not be on your radar. It's gonna be kind of hard to keep this one objective because it's Halo, and I love Halo. Full disclosure, we have our own online store where we sell tons of different video game products, used games, accessories, consoles, as well as these controllers. But again, this is just my opinion. But without further ado, let's crack this puppy open. So the actual packaging design is pretty much the way that all the Halo Infinite era Halo stuff has been, with this sort of modern green design. You know, all the Razer accessories, the mice and the headsets and stuff, they all came in boxes very similar to this, so it's nice to see some homogeneous, you know, stuff going on, especially because Hyperkin is officially partnered with Microsoft. This is an officially licensed Xbox, Microsoft, and Halo product. This isn't a knockoff. This isn't your traditional third-party controller. This is an official Xbox controller. Ooh. Smells like acetone and freshly manufactured plastic. This is the first time seeing this in person. I guess I'll show you guys before I see it. Okay, if I can get my fingers. Oh, there's a pig. It's upside down and there's a piece of... Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. Purple Cortana.
You're as beautiful as the day I lost you.
So as with all Hyperkin products, we get, you know, the Hyperkin play well, live well, thank you for your purchase card. We also get Hyperkin sticker. We also get this sort of startup quick start guide. It's just a little foldy-outy thing. Thank you for your purchase. For safety, plug the provided Type-C USB cable in the port, plug the animation will begin, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, this just tells you how to plug things in 4 different languages. Unnecessary. I'm a gamer. I know how to plug USB-C cables in. God. Oh, okay. Oh my god, look at that green color too. Green and purple, like especially this sort of like deeper plum purple. Oh, it's matte. Feels like it. Okay. Especially this like deeper plum purple and this bright like electric piss green. It's my favorite color combination. And with black, this product was like made for me. Oh man. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's so purple, and it's got a matte finish on it, which I didn't expect because the standard release of these didn't. They were just sort of like smooth plastic. But this has a matte finish, but has like these spot varnished and printed sections, these decos that have, you know, Cortana's face and sort of that, you know, geometric, digital design. I don't know what you would call that design Cortana has all over her body. This just looks premium, and those colors on the buttons just pop. Look at that. The bright colors as well as that glossy coat. If you haven't seen it, I did a video covering the standard release of this 20th anniversary Duke controller, so go check that out. I'm actually really proud of that video. I go into all the specifics, you know, the differences between this and the standard Duke, but really, this thing is practically a carbon copy. It feels exactly the same, and it has the heft of a Duke. For a third-party manufactured controller, this thing, like, you could cause major property damage with this thing. This could go through a car windshield. Honestly, the most important thing to note about these releases is that they are in fact wired. It has a detachable USB-C cable, but it is still wired. You have to have it plugged in to play your games. But this version comes with a special purple braided cable. It is a 6-foot braided purple cable, so you're gonna have plenty of room with this thing. Hyperkin does a great job of making sure that they have long and sturdy cables. Well, this is really neat. It also has that like big chunk on it. I don't know what that is. Is it like a surge protector or some sort of power converter? You know, maybe that's where they keep the snacks. But yeah, it's just your standard USB-C cable, and it isn't keyed or anything, so if you bust this cable or lose it, you can use any standard USB-C cable you have lying around your house. But why would you want to use anything else other than this beautiful purple braided cable that goes perfectly with this controller? Oh, it's so pretty. So the entire draw of this thing over the standard release is that Cortana paint job. It's really no different. This thing functions exactly the same, except it's got Cortana's face right there, which kind of looks more like Halo 3 era Cortana to me, but it is purple and meant to be CE Cortana, so I have no idea if that art is from anywhere in particular or if it's new, but that's just something I kind of noticed. This controller is made to work with Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, and Xbox One S, as well as Windows 10 PCs and up. So this thing has all the sort of modern capabilities that an Xbox One, Xbox Series S controller has. You have, you know, the share button, you have the menu button, you have that upload button. But if you're familiar with the Duke, you know, the original bumper buttons were technically these white and black buttons that were above the standard face buttons. But on this controller, they have added little superficial bumpers just because those are a bit more comfortable. I kind of really like the form factor of this controller. It's big, it fits in my hands, and it feels right to hit the triggers with the middle fingers and have your index fingers up here on these bumpers. If you have your, trigger fingers on the triggers, it's hard to sort of reach all the other buttons, but like this, it feels really, really good. You also have that classic weird lumpy D-pad instead of, the segmented PlayStation style arrows. And besides that, Cortana, you also have an exclusive 20 years of Halo logo on the back of the controller there that's got a little Master Chief in the 0. I love you, Master Chief. Oh, there's more in here. No way. No way that this comes with this. No way! It comes with a controller stand. I had no idea. Did it say that on the back? Special Cortana 20th anniversary design for fans of Halo's legendary AI. Cortana tribute montage play. That's spoilers.
Sorry.
Vibration feedback for realistic experiences. Detachable 6-foot Type-C cable. Bumpers, mirror black and white buttons, precision analog triggers, 3.5mm headphone jack. It does not say anywhere on the box that this comes with a Hyperkin controller stand. That's just a nice little surprise. It has this like little window on the bottom there, and this was just behind the phone. I just saw a controller stand. Wow, okay. I mean, this is a controller you want to display. You don't want it sitting in a bin or in a drawer somewhere waiting for you to use it, because really, it's a Duke controller. There's very specific circumstances that you'll be using it. Maybe you want to play Halo CE or Halo 2 on the Master Chief Collection, or maybe you've got Rare Replay and you want to play Conker's Bad Fur Day Live and Reloaded. It's purple. Oh, my heart is exploding. Okay. Yes, this is absolutely a controller you want to display, and you want to give it room to breathe with a stand like this. You don't want it just sitting on a shelf down, you want to show off that beautiful art in that minute. Oh my god, and they give you a controller stand. Okay, cover, cardboard, paper sticky covers here. So from what I can see, this is Hyperkin's like standard controller stand. They sell set of controller stands. I know right now they have those pixel stands. We actually have a bunch at Nostalgic. Those are pretty cool, but because of the pixel design, they get a little bulky in places, and I kind of want something a little more streamlined when showing off the controllers, because I mean, really, it's not about the stand, it's about the controller. There are plenty of cool Etsy creators out there that make, specific 3D printed, resin printed, acrylic resin cast stands that are super cool, that are specific to like games and special edition controllers. Maybe they've got little sprites on them and stuff. So, man, look at that purple. It's so dark, like it almost looked black with the paper on it, but the light hit it just right and I could tell it was purple. Oh man, this is how Cortana sees the world. That hurts. This is, your standard 4-part stand. So you've got the 2 arms that cradle the controller, the little middle bar piece that holds those together, and the base that has Hyperkin's logo sort of printed right there. Yeah, printed. Oh yeah, that's a nice tight fit. Honestly, even without the middle bar, that's pretty sturdy. But you always want to be safe, especially with a controller as nice as this one. So there is the stand assembled out of the box. And this thing's super cool. It's such a deep, like plum purple. Then, it almost registers as black, but then light hits it and you're like, oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god. It sits on there perfectly. Yeah, that ain't coming out of there. It would have been super cool if we had a continuation of these design decos on the base, but honestly, the fact that I didn't even know that there was a base in here, Hyperkin didn't have to include one at all. I can't complain about it. That's just nitpicking on my behalf, my spoiled. So I'll be totally real with you guys. When I decided to do this video, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to suggest this controller or not. I suggested the Duke. It's pretty much the same price as a standard Xbox One controller, but it's so cool, and having that classic design with modern capabilities is something that I feel like more companies need to do. The Xenon's coming out soon, so we're getting that for the 360. Hyperkin is an awesome company that I like supporting them doing stuff like this, but this particular controller, even though it is a special edition Halo 20th Anniversary Cortana edition, it's like $20 more than the standard release. And I just didn't know if that value was there for me. If you're a diehard Halo fan, yeah, I can definitely see suggesting this, but for $89.99 USD, I was like, a little on the weary side of if that's really going to be worth it for, a wired controller. But then this was in there. Just this alone, adds to that value enough to make that price point reasonable enough, especially considering it's a special edition controller. So yeah, if you like Halo, if you like Cortana, if you love CE like I do, if you love the Duke controller like I do, yeah, this is a must-have for your collection. This is just so awesome. Oh my god. But if that wasn't enough, there's something else that this controller has that is just so cool. If you watched that last video, you know that the standard release of this controller plays the original Xbox home screen startup with the tubes and the thing and like the all like, that's awesome. That's so nostalgic for me, and it's just honestly metal as hell. This takes that one step further. What controller, special edition or no, plays videos on it like that? Like, you could probably mod this thing and get Doom to play on that screen. I wonder if you could mod this to get Doom to play on it with the actual controller and just have a Doom controller, like a little Doom handheld. I mean, it'd be a little tiny screen, but I mean, does it play Doom? This thing is a love letter to Halo fans, Xbox fans, and video game accessories and aficionado fans alike. It is just such an awesome piece that is beautifully presented, beautifully executed, and I couldn't be happier with it. That stand just blew me out of the park. Yeah, I'm going to have to go play some Halo CE with this thing. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. If you have this controller, let me know what you think down in the comments. I want to know your guys' opinion on that $89.99 price point. Are you going to pick this thing up? Have you already picked it up? What do you think about it? If you enjoyed, hit the like button, let me know. It goes a long way to show me your support. If you want to pick this controller up, we do still have them in stock on our website, nostalgicvideogames.com. You can order it for free in-store pickup, or if you're not in the greater Cincinnati area, you can have it shipped to you. Stock is limited. We don't have an infinite amount of these. If you want to add this puppy to your collection, you might not get it from Nostalgic Video Games. It will be packaged with love. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next video.